Hi everyone, welcome to NCPL. I am Rambabu Vasupilli, CEO of NCPL Group of Companies. In this video, I am going to discuss about an important topic which you might have all come across. What should we do if recruiters ask for references? So this is the topic. Now, to deep dive into this topic, I would like to explain what different recruiters do. In some of my videos, I have mentioned that 50% of the job postings are fake, right? So what recruiters does is, some recruiters, if there is a genuine requirement, meaning if the job is very real, the end client has posted that job and they try to contact you to see if you are a good fit for the role after you have applied, that is a real one. But some recruiters, what they do is, assuming that they might get some openings in the future, 6 months down the line, they try to collect resumes and try to keep the talent on the bench before the posting opens to the market. So in that process, also they post the job posting online and they try to get the resumes. So they also contact the candidates and do some initial intro round, asking for all the details and then to see if he is a good fit for the role, and collect his resume and put it in some folder. And that kind of calls don't go further because there is no real requirement. And there are third category of recruiters. They generally, started the recruitment agency very new. They wanted to have a database of resumes, database of candidates, so that they can try to approach the vendors or try to approach the end clients if any openings open. Again, this third category of recruiters also don't have a genuine job. You will get a call from the recruiter, but it might not materialize into an actual interview. If you see, these are the majority three major recruitment agencies who generally call you. First one, with a genuine requirement, they call you, understand your profile, take your profile, and then the second one assumes that they will get some future requirement, they'll get the candidate ready, and third one, they have started the business afresh and they wanted to have some people in their database just to keep the things rolling out. Now, can a recruiter ask for references even before the interview process starts? Okay, why does any recruiter need references from you to even start the interview process at all, right? Ideally, they don't need it. But back end, what happens is, the recruitment agencies, they try to see the candidate profile. If the candidate is currently working in some high value company like banks, insurance companies, high credible companies, they try to contact you as if there is a genuine opening, and they ask you that you should submit the manager references before they start the interview process. So this is the conversation they begin with. Hey, I liked your profile. I see you're working in so and so bank and so insurance company, and we would like to go forward with you. But before I forward your resume to the hiring manager, can you send me your references? Okay, and they also tell you, if you don't send your references, we don't put your resume forward to the hiring manager. So this is the dhamki they generally give you. What they do with these references, they don't actually contact them. Instead, if you have worked in some bank and insurance company, and if you give your manager references to the recruitment agency, instead of trying to call them to verify about your work, they try to maintain a database of all the contacts, managerial contacts of all the companies. They give it to their sales team so that the sales team will approach those managers to get new business. Hey, I am from so and so recruitment agency. Do you have any staffing requirements? I have a lot of people for so and so role. We would like to serve you better, etc. etc. So this is the kind of conversation they do. Otherwise, none of the recruitment agency needs the reference details even before the interview process starts. 90% of the recruitment agencies misuse this information to solicit or to contact for their sales activity. But if we tell the same to the recruiters, they will tell you, hey, we don't contact you now, we will contact at a later stage only when you get an offer. So if they contact them at the time of getting an offer, why do they need the details now, right? You can gladly tell them that you are not comfortable sharing the references at this point of time, even before the interview starts, but you are glad to share that information when once you reach the offer stage. But then recruiters tell you, oh, if you don't submit this, you won't share your resume to the hiring manager. You tell them that's all right. Don't share my resume to the hiring manager. So recruiters create a fear to get data out of you. It is with that fear you will try to, because people are always desperate, right? If a person is not getting any interviews, you get a call from the recruiter and the recruiter is saying that they will submit your resume to the hiring manager to set up an interview. You'll be very interested. And this is the weakness that recruitment agencies try to encash to get a lot of data for their future soliciting or future sales. That's why I never ever encourage people to share the references before even the interview process starts. I'm sure many recruiters might not like this video, but again, this is my personal opinion. If any recruiter asks me, I respectfully tell them I'm not comfortable sharing my references to you at this point of time. I have them handy, but I don't want to share them. I'll share those to you when once you get the offer. Be firm on what you say. Don't be very desperate that if you don't forward the references, you won't get the interview. Because a real recruiter doesn't need references to take you to the next level. They need the references only when they are about to release the offer or after releasing the offer at the time of background check. Now, there is one category of companies which might need you references well ahead, even before the interview process starts. Sometimes, again, not every time. Sometimes, if there are any jobs in the federal companies or in the provincial companies, they might, as a part of the due diligence, ask you for the reference check even before the interview process starts. Some companies does it, especially companies in Saskatchewan, Alberta, Edmonton. They generally take the references, they check the references, they do initial background check even before the interview process gets kicked off. So you can take this exception for government companies, but for all the rest of the companies, never ever share the references information before the interview process starts. You must share them only when you are about to get offer, which means when all the technical rounds of interviews are completed and you are awaiting decision. Hope job seekers like these videos. Recruiters might not like this video, but this is true as far as my opinion is concerned. If you like more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel NCPL Media. And if you have any questions in this regard, post it as a comment and I'll answer you. And if you wanted to talk one-on-one with me, there is a calendar link in the description of this video, and schedule a call and I'll be glad to talk to you, understand your profile and suggest a right career pathway for you. Thank you so much.